Hi everyone, in this Watch Me Work video I wanted to show you the results of pink gel coat from Perfect Formula and show you how I do a quick dry natural nail manicure, and this time I will be using Mavala Scientifique K and Dior Nail Glo, and I will explain why I use these products as well later in the video. A little background. This is a regular client of mine and she has naturally quite thin, flexible nails. Unfortunately, she was experiencing quite a lot of peeling and breaking, so her polish was not lasting very well. So instead of going for a stronger product like gel polish, we decided to do nail treatments to see if we can see improvement in her natural nail health. Because her natural nails are very soft and bendy and peeling, I used a product called Pink Gel Coat, which contains formalin, which by the way is listed on the ingredient box as a formaldehyde. And nail polishes actually do not contain formaldehyde because formaldehyde is a gas, but some hardeners like the Pink Gel Coat do contain formalin, which, like I said, adding to the confusion, is listed as formaldehyde. And Doug Schoen wrote on this topic extensively, and he explains very well how the product works and that it's safe, and I will provide the link to that info below in the description box. So formalin very quickly works by cross-linking the nail, making it harder, and it usually does it very quickly. So the key is to use it on nails that need hardening. So never use any formaldehyde containing or formalin containing hardeners on the nails that are hard and brittle, because that will make matters worse. Formalin is safe when used in nail preparations, and most hardeners contain between 0.5 to 5% formalin, and it's safe to use it when used as recommended by a manufacturer. It is important to know when to stop using it so we don't overdo it, because that will cause the nails to become brittle and shatter. And then it takes a very long time for that brittle nail to grow out. Another issue with formalin is that formalin can cause irritation and allergies when it's exposed to the skin. So it's very important to remember that less is more with formalin, and to keep it away from the skin and not to use it on very damaged nail plates. I guess when the nail plate is very damaged and very thin, the product can soak through the nail to the nail bed and exposing it to the skin. So it's important not to do that. So this client also started using oil, as I recommended, much more often than she normally did. She used to use oil about once a day, which obviously wasn't enough, because not only her nails were peeling, but also the skin around her nails was also very dry, indicating that it needs more oil. And I recommend using oil after each time we wash our hands, just using very, very small amount and just dabbing it and rubbing it into the skin around the nails. And also using gentle cleansers is very important, and not using very harsh soaps. So I usually prefer doing dry manicures on my clients, so I don't introduce water to the nail plate before applying any treatment. Clients do wash their hands before the manicure, but I don't do any soaking. Sometimes with some clients I do use Blue Cross remover, but I find that product is amazing, works very well. But I would recommend that to people that do their own manicures and they do it weekly. And in my salon, I see clients normally once every 2-3 weeks, so I prefer the dry manicure. In my opinion, in my experience, dry manicures are fantastic, but when they are done properly. The key is gentle. The key is very, very light pressure, feather touch, low speed of the machine, and proper angle, and not going over the same area many times, because people that are used to hand filing go over the same area more than once. It's important to remember that the file does the work for you, so you just touch it a couple times and you're done. And if you're interested in exactly how I do my dry manicures, I have a manicure class with Anna, and I will link that below as well. So this time I decided to use the Mavala Scientifique, don't know how to pronounce it, K+ treatment, which is advertised as keratin treatment as the magic ingredients. But looking at the ingredient label, I have a feeling that it's the ingredient that's called dimethylurea is what does the job in this product. So Mavala has two treatments. The original one contains formalin as a hardener, and the other one, so the K+, contains dimethylurea. And dimethylurea is also a hardener, and it also cross-links the nail, but it does it slower in a more controlled manner, and it's less likely to cause allergic reactions, and it's less likely to overly cross-link the nail. But I guess it's still possible, so it's good to kind of discontinue using it if the nail is already hard enough, and just kind of keeping an eye on it. The Mavala treatment needs to dry before any other products are applied, and nail polish can be applied after the treatment. So I gave the nails to dry about 3 minutes, and the product is water-based, so it dries a little bit slower than the alcohol-based products or other solvent-based products. So it's important to let it dry. And also it's important not to touch the skin with this product, obviously. And they suggest using this product starting away from the skin. So I guess like applying it on just half the nail. And I think the Mavala one with formalin, they suggest just using it pretty much on the free edge. So make sure that you check out the instructions so you can use it properly. I decided to use Nail Glo for this manicure because it's very pretty and the client likes the nice clean look kind of manicure. As you notice, I do polish first and then I apply cream and oil. And I do this because, to be honest with you, it's kind of a habit because I've been doing nails and enhancements initially. So with enhancements, you always do all the steps first, and at the end you use the oil and the cream. Also, I do the same thing with gel polish treatments. So I kind of do this same thing with a nail polish as well. And I also do this because I like to polish nails that are completely free of any oil and cream. And this way I can see the borders of the nail better, and it helps me to polish more precise, because even though I feel when you apply the oil and the cream, you wipe the nails really, really well. With a prep, then kind of what's the point of putting that oil, I guess. But sometimes you still have a tiny amount of that cream or oil in little crevices, so you really can't see the borders properly. So I prefer, it's just personal preference, to polish first and then to apply the creams and oils. After the polish dries, which this one takes literally like 1 minute, I applied the Cuccio Light butter and, well, the oil first, and then Cuccio oil, pomegranate, and then the Cuccio Light butter, which my clients love because it absorbs very quickly and it smells really, really nice. And like I said, the pomegranate and fig is my favorite scent, but if you like fresh smells, then I would recommend the white limetta one. So I hope you will like this video, and if you did, please check out my content on Patreon. I post weekly Watch Me Work videos like this one over there. Thank you so much for watching, and see you soon. Bye.